today's the day we start the Rube Goldberg machine project. I mean, I'm excited, but like, I know it's gonna be a lot of work because I've done this before and I completely failed. So, off we go.
I have been looking all over for the store and I can't find it. And it says it's a variety store, so I'm guessing it's in like a little area. But now I have to find a place to park because I'm in Crystal City. I guess we'll try and find it. Wish me luck! It's underground in a metro stop. I am about to kill myself. I just drove around for 15 minutes trying to find this, and my dad texted me, it's underground.
I still can't find it. I might cry. I'm getting food. I'll be back when I'm building my project. I found the dollar store. It's the next day. I look like a turnip. I'm taking a break because magnets and dominoes just, they suck. But here's the footage, and yeah, I'm about to go back. So we started from the beginning, obviously, with dominoes and this tube thing with some golf balls in it to roll down and hit the dominoes. But then I started to add like pots and pans and stuff, and with a ping pong ball, that did not work. So we decided to add an electromagnet. It was a really strong magnet that really just like elongated the process because the other magnet kept hitting it, as you can see. And so I had to reset the dominoes up again. And then we also decided towards the end we're going to use a mouse trap, where the ball was going to hit the mouse trap and it was going to let the carrots fall down into the guinea pig cage. So the next step after the dominoes was to roll the ball down a cardboard ramp, hit it off the door, and put it down another one. But that took a while because we kept having to adjust the door and the angle. And so we did it multiple times trying to find an angle that it would be just right. And so we tried it again and again. We even tried different types of balls. So we used a different bouncy ball, and then we also used a golf ball. Those two didn't work, so we came back to this one, fixed the angle, and finally got one to hit the carrots down. And sometimes the ball wouldn't go onto the ramp, but it would bounce back up onto the ramp and get the carrots down. And then we came up with a final product where we put a rod in the middle of the cage and this carrot on the string over it, so it'd be easier for the pigs to pull it towards where the golf balls in the chute would fall off of the domino that was underneath it, and they would roll into the little paper like track, and then hit the dominoes. Therefore, that would hit the other magnet to hit the next magnet, which would knock down the dominoes. The dominoes would hit the ball. That would go down the cardboard ramp, and we got the door to an angle where the ball would just bounce off, and we added more paper and like that board right there to limit the amount of bounces that happened in between and have more of or less of a percent error when the ball is rolling down to the next cardboard ramp to hit the mousetrap at the bottom, releasing the counterweight of the bucket, and that's connected by a string and then a bucket of carrots, so then it would go down slowly into the cage instead of just dropping onto them. And the bucket's full of carrots, that weighs more than the counterweight, so it would fall down. So then we started doing some run-throughs of the whole thing, and it all like worked smoothly. This was like my first one, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it hit the thing and it wouldn't go down. But then the next one worked pretty good, but then it took too many bounces on the cardboard, and it went too far. And for this one, it was a matter of both. It took too close of bounces on the cardboard, and it was too long on the rug, so it created too much friction. And then also sometimes the magnet just wouldn't work and the dominoes wouldn't fall. And then my pigs just played with the food a bunch, so enjoy. And then twice the mousetrap didn't work, so that was great. Yeah.
What?
And then God sent down his guardian angel, some pixie dust, some part of everything. I don't know what he sent down, but it finally worked. And I didn't sound enthusiastic, but in my mind I was just like, thank God it's done, so here you go.
Yay!
So that's my final project, all complete. Shout out to this little man right here, the handsome man. His name is Scruffy. He's 16 years old. He's very handsome. And then, of course, special shout out to this little guy right here. His name is Squishy. And then, this one, who was always hungry, Cookie. This one's Cookie. Say thank you for watching.